V18?
Yes, my lord.
Immediately after the presiding judge, Alice Komhanji Kauka, took her seat to resume the hearing, it began to rain. The rain, which had started lightly, later intensified and was accompanied by a storm and strong winds blowing off the tent under which the judge, both parties, the suspect Okello, the technical team and journalists were seated. What followed was a scene of panic, with everyone running for safety, while journalists did whatever they could to secure their equipment. The rain, which lasted for nearly an hour, destroyed some court materials and damaged journalists' equipment, as several of them were seen trying to rescue items from flooding. After a while, the situation returned to normal. However, it was impossible to resume proceedings as many court materials and documents had been destroyed. However, before the incident occurred, the prosecution had presented 2 witnesses in court, including Barnabas Habimana, a police officer in charge of forensic diagnostics, who showed the court some of the exhibits recovered from the scene. Among the exhibits presented was a knife allegedly used by the accused, Okello, to kill the 4 children.
My lord, this is Exhibit 4. The knife.
Other items included the clothes he allegedly wore on the day the offense was committed, as well as sunglasses believed to belong to him. Other exhibits included clothes belonging to the 4 victims with visible blood stains, among others. Habimana told the court that upon conducting DNA analysis on samples taken from the exhibits recovered at the crime scene, the results indicated a match with the DNA profile of the accused, Christopher Okello. The DNA from the 4 deceased bodies also matched DNA found on the alleged knife recovered from the scene of crime. The exhibits were tendered in court as prosecution evidence, and Habimana was cross-examined by the defense team.
The exhibits, which are 27 in number, have been admitted and collectively marked PEX 16A.
Prosecution witness number 18 was Kenneth Henry Angulu, a police officer and digital forensic analyst attached to the Directorate of Forensic Services. Angulu presented a cyber report based on analysis of the accused's laptop and mobile phones, which revealed electronic communications made prior to the alleged offense. These included interactions with Trip Car Rental Uganda around March 2026, as well as calls made to the emergency number 112. Angulu also disclosed to court details of mobile money transactions made by the accused, Okello, to one Juma Ashim on 31st March 2026 and to Annette Odong Agoye on 2nd April 2026 around Ggaba Community Church.
My lord, we observe that this particular exhibit was over time used to search for a number of keywords. And these searches specifically rotated around or searched about kindergartens, preschools, play centers, and nursery schools. Then another search was about Chanja Junior School, still on Google Maps. So searched about Matuga Preschool. Another search was about Lam Kindergarten and Daycare Center.
You're going to spell that?
Lam is L-A-M, Kindergarten and Daycare Center, Matuga. Another search was for Mom's Love Kindergarten, Semuto Road. Another was Idibet, ECD and Play Center, Chiti Road, Matuga. Search was about Golden Infant Kindergarten, Matuga. Golden Infant Kindergarten, Matuga.
However, upon presentation of the exhibits in court, the session was interrupted by the heavy rain. Court will resume tomorrow for further hearing. The accused, Christopher Okello, was remanded to Luzira Government Prison.